Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well despite all of the craziness that's been going on. I'm staying strong and positive and just keeping my faith, in God and in myself and just finding activities that uplift me. But that being said, I am back with another little idea that you can do at home. Everybody has books at home, right? Most of us do, and that is a activity that you can always do with your children, like every day. And really, they should be doing this anyway. Kindergartners and first graders need to build their vocabulary. So, we had talked about in a previous video, practicing practicing sight words with flashcards. That's always a good idea. And reading. So, one book that I have been reading with my granddaughter, and she really loved it. Do you recall the movie Hidden Figures, where they talked about Katherine Johnson and the two other ladies, awesome ladies who helped with NASA and keep Apollo 13 on point? African American sisters. Yes, they did that. Okay, so this book is entitled Counting on Katherine, and the age genre is, I'd say, 5-6-year-old could read this, depending on what their reading level is. But you can read it with them, and then have them attempt to, read it by themselves. So the activity that goes along with this, it's a cool little activity you could do with them. Make a bookmark, some construction paper. I would recommend white is just better, but I just picked blue for the sake of this video, and they can write their names on it. I have some cool little glitter pens that I got from Walmart, and they were like a pack of them were like $1.27. I think for, I want to say 8 were in a pack, and they're different colors, and they can write their name and of course let it dry. Here's a blue one. That's one way. Or they can use crayons or markers and color it really cool. And one thing that I always love to do is to laminate it, because it just preserves it a little bit longer. But if you don't have a laminating machine, there is self-laminating paper that you can also purchase that just, it will just keep it longer. So having them to write their name on it would be cool, and then they could decorate it. It's fun, and then they could use it as a bookmark. And we all know why we have bookmarks, to put it in there to hold your place. So that's one way. But another use for this is when the kids are reading. Some kids sometimes have a bit of a challenge staying on one line, or just, their eyes are taking in too much information. And so to isolate the sentences, you take your bookmark and you do this. Can you see that? The print is so small. And so just have them read line by line. Sorry, my space. Yeah, like that. And then when they get finished, of course, they can just store it in their book to hold on to it. So that came to mind this morning, and I wanted to share that. And you all have an amazing day, and I will see you soon.